Abusua and something there and also our social media. Welcome back to Ayumo TV. Like your comments and share my videos ne from His Excellency John Dramani Mahama akoye some comment bia Ghana for bebre na ekoko apai enyina efa corruption cases a ekoso ewo ye man Ghana ho. Na o make some statement say eye na na do chese onu de we too old say Obe you say Ghana sika dia ye japade because baby a wadu no ohia niam bitia na eno no oche say onu ankasa enitua say eye kenu Ofori Atta eye Debra hwanhwamo ebobo nkofuo bidin ewo eye nanado apen so che say onim se za nkofuo ni be wie sika na che say omode ahwe no na sansem we ena Ghana fo biti ya kum omkoko apai che say Se nanado eka sansem na nasa wo se wonti ase dia ukwa dia wo ye young wo dia wo be wo be 10 years before say wo be call retirement meanwhile nanado dia wa retire or 81 years or so above into wonso wonkofo bia wa ye o madwe so mu de mu wia you have more years ahead into wonso hia sika now we are call retirement. Every and some I beja social media. Come home and go tie in semi be embra.
Yes, the president knows about this, and that's why he says, I'm too old to be corrupt. I'm not going to steal your money, because he knew his relatives would steal the money for him. And that's exactly what's happening. He can go to a plush retirement because Ofori Atta and Gabi and everybody will look after him. Bumpty and Co will all look after him.
Same president to say, President Akrofuo is one who you when you're corrupt. Because when we say the busuafo ebe via abeja pade e de amano he further went on to mention names obo Gabidin ebo Ofori Atta din ebo bomti na Akrofuo adumia keto direct ebo mo mi din say ombe via ade de amano enai ene ka say ene yehu capture it is here no will somebody also be right to say upo we young na Akrofuo is 81 also be retirement by Ibrahim 70. Teams me had also more years ahead. You need more money in retirement more than Akrofuo needs money now. It would do yes be said be ya retirement no bet me didn't enjoy it was a boost for be o Japada mawa ye kasa asem chewa. How would you feel? Honorable,
I believe in Dr. Bamia because digitalization it wouldn't allow you to do some of these things. There will be a you ama because it is time bound. Say no crepa say to me I can 45 documents. The additional directors I can company no. It will be exposed.
Yeah.
It will be exposed. Now then idea will go into an agreement or whatever. Unto wasina munko no bia entin hwase. All of us said wako for nkofo we could do momo CCTV wako sako mo ifro hey I mean yeah show Ghana for I'm say to say they will be say yan kase anka EMP take you over EMP ni show yende say a Ghanaian owned entity or be take over nicely properly or the employment by my Ghanaians Sika betra Ghanaians for kotokum. Nyade. Now so go through the right procedure. Make sure say dia eda wa mwakaka anase shishaya mwatwa to so no. Ubedi so. E dia kwese wuchichim nkofo se go obechi na waje omade. Enyefe kwa just wakofo nkofo kwa ekogu premises of an entity ho without authorization na may hand you over pomawe hey say they will be say anka Gabi pa anase obi ani din de Ofori Atta anka ye nya so Ghana ha nya so Ghana ha e che say bibi abese no this one this obi de Ofori Atta obi de ado nepotism the way they Ghana for ye one and everybody is quiet. Well, see, I think tanks in ya, who's your low tanks.
Low tanks.
Low tanks.
1 liter.
Eja, obia pe. the good fum. Positions. So what do you expect? They are not think tanks again. State capture power, say by force capture we, and nobody is talking about. It is sad. How can a company? I mean, they are turning it into a sole proprietor.
Now, omu issue statement be ene, but akala ne be ada Mr. Santi. Akala mpacho fato so. Omu issue statement was say Azuma Ghana denies false reports of EMP takeover of Black Volta and Sankofa projects. Fato sa menken kan. Obetim that to have. Was say Azuma Resources Ghana Limited has today categorically denied reports claiming that engineers and planners EMP has completed the acquisition of Azuma Ghana and Upwest Resources Ghana and has taken control of the Black Volta and Sankofa gold projects. These reports are false and without any legal basis. Azuma Ghana remains the lawful owner and operator of the projects. No shares have been transferred to EMP by Azuma Ghana, Upwest or their shareholders. Not only is this untrue, but as recently as Friday, EMP formally abandoned its claims against Azuma Ghana, a development widely reported in the Ghanaian media as paving the way for Azuma Ghana to commence development of the WA and Black Water projects unimpeded. The Honorable Minister for Lands and Natural Resources, Honorable Akrofuo, was internationally praised for resolving the Azuma EMP dispute and assuring investors at the Africa Down Under conference in Australia that Ghana remains a model of stability. Yet, within days, EMP has defied that resolution by forcibly seizing the mine without legal basis, directly undermine the minister's own words and casting significant doubt on Ghana's ability to guarantee the rule of law. If such a transfer had occurred, it will amount to an expropriation of private property. This would expose the government of Ghana to claims exceeding 1 billion Ghana cedis under both Ghanaian law and international treaties. It will also fundamentally undermine the message delivered by the Honorable Minister at Africa Down Under last week in Australia, Perth. And keka one. Eti Honorable, but we tell you so. Baby, ya bedroom ye. Asem no omo de call court of arbitration in London. But a good Ghana ni masi.
Exactly.
President Mahama abawo opposition. Ute ensemo okekan ye adongo bacho bossa video kitikiti mama sisiye. Akala bacho bo mama just about 20 seconds. Ensemo kan say President Akrofuo kana bonten say wonye Akrofuo nuade because ni nua na busuafo be wiade aman. And they sasa wakache President Akrofuo no ye can the same thing e che no John Mahama as president e be ni dana.
Gordon, you can't lie to power.
Yo.
Conflict of interest. The president knows about this, and that's why he says, I'm too old to be corrupt. I'm not going to steal your money, because he knew his relatives would steal the money for him. And that's exactly what's happening. He can go to a plush retirement because Ofori Atta and Gabi and everybody will look after him. Bumpty and Co would all look after him. Early conflict of interest. The president knows about this. And that's why he says, I'm too old to be corrupt. I'm not going to steal your money, because he knew his relatives would steal the money for him. And that's exactly what's happening.
Sitting president to say, President Akrofuo is one who yadi when you're corrupt, because when you say the busuafo ebe via abeja pade e dia mano. He further went on to mention names of Bogabidi, Ebo Kelufratedi, Ebo Bomtidi, Bomted in the Akrofuo do miake direct. Ebo momi ensendin say ombe via ade dia mano. Enei ene ka say ene yehu capture. It is here no. Will somebody also be right to say Upolo ye young, the Akrofuo is 81. Also by retirement by if I feel with 70, Tim's also more years ahead. You need more money in retirement, more than nego father needs money now. It would do yes, Cabby said, but yeah, retirement, no bet me, and didn't want enjoy. It was a bush for baby or Japadamawa. Ye casa Samichewa, how would you feel? Honorable, and a one.
Oh, and an American, you can't lie to power. You'll be exposed. Oh, and some are trust some are need some be brown kind. For and then they ebay. And true, none I see, none I see. See, Obi company. Now more captured by force. Kofwe ko guho. Say ato. Me want so I di muntoye. Now more forged documents. Then to way the president. Respectfully. Ask me bisawa. He said, what will you say? You have posed the question. Somebody is right to ask you the same question. I will be say. Say what the yo, but won't call for. Ebe from nom de show. How will you feel? I mean, mama elevating politics in the kakra. It is about issues. It is not about lies. A deputy pa NDC government about more opposition promising with me. The so-called 24 hours in a cozy saying, Nekosu bisa 24-hour economy in a cozy saying, oh, Tom. We implement it. Nanko for nye juma. Namunja police for your movie. What last me who na MP moi. We chat Abraham road war Amasan kwa issue.
Yeah.
And Najibi no we could say the 24-hour policy have started.
Kwa na najono.
Aye. Wow, she. MP moi.
And we this honorable person.
I say the 24-hour economy have started. Where is the policy? Where is the policy?
And now we crossing Woma Kromudana.
Where is the policy?
It will nam about 1 o'clock, bus be 2 for Bakra, Akotechiman. I'm about to free a crack of Kumasa.
And ya de fofro. Tama me MC na agree to ye because
of course
you who says a road an intersection be or say repair or busier. We tell them Charlie, I then among China and Junomaye, and they do it. No way work with John Ocha with their bet to Facebook, social media say 24-hour economy have started. Me misray.
Hey, anyone else with ye?
God on, as some American say, see ya nebe. She said, in Yamba be brain, Nancy chat will come for, she see Amo Kotra. Obi so. And you are busy taking over somebody's company.